Okay, so today I'm going to walk you through a quick marinated chimichurri steak. For the marinade, we want about a half an onion, a couple cloves of garlic, some cilantro, red wine vinegar, and some olive oil. About 2 big handfuls of cilantro. We'll push that to the side. Next up, we'll smash our garlic. Doesn't need to be perfect. You just want to get the outer skin off. We're going to throw all of this in the blender, so you don't really need to chop anything. Super easy. Now you just throw everything in the blender along with some olive oil. I would say about 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup or so, and about the same amount of red wine vinegar. So 1/2 cup to a 1/4 cup, somewhere around there. Now let's season this marinade with our OG steak. We're gonna go pretty generous with this. We are also gonna throw a little bit of oregano in there, about a teaspoon. Blend it all up to a smooth consistency. And time for the star of the show. We are going to use a flank steak today. I like flank steaks. They come out nice and tender. You can also use a skirt steak, a picanha, sirloin steak, whatever you choose to use. You just want to make sure you marinate it for at least 30 minutes to help incorporate those flavors. You could also marinate it up to about 12 hours to help get a little bit more oomph to it. So we're going to cover the steak with our chimichurri marinade. Now we're just going to massage it in. I like to really dig it deep into all of those fibers just to make sure that the marinade penetrates the meat and flavors it up, and also tenderizes the meat super good. Wrap it up, throw it in the fridge. Like I said, 30 minutes to overnight. Before you start cooking or grilling your steak, let's go ahead and make a little side chimichurri sauce. So this is going to be a little bit more rustic version of the sauce that we made earlier. We're going to hand chop everything, kind of leave it a little bit more chunky. You definitely want to chop up that garlic a little bit more fine. About a handful of cilantro. You could get some stems in there too. Chop that up nice and fine. I'm also going to add a little bit of shallot. It has a taste that's like in between onion and garlic, so it's really nice. It's a good complement for the chimichurri sauce. And again, we're going to hit that with our olive oil and our red wine vinegar. I like to go about equal parts of both. I like my sauce very vinegary. Add a little bit of salt, some pepper for season. So I went ahead and marinated my steak for 12 hours. Just had the time to prep this. I'm going to actually massage this chimichurri into the steak a little bit more before I start grilling this steak. So I'm grilling this steak on my Traeger. I got it set to 500. Gonna throw it down just like any other steak. Let it grill for a couple minutes on one side. I'm also gonna add some fresh cracked sea salt. I just like the nice pop and the nice crunch that fresh sea salt gives. It also helps season the steak all the way through. We're gonna give it a flip and we're going to actually put some of that marinade back onto the steak. We want to utilize all this marinade. It still has some more time. It's a pretty big cut that I have here. After flipping it a few times and getting some nice color, I think we are good to go. So I like doing a little feel test, making sure that it has some give, but it's not super tense. If it's super tense, it's probably overcooked. That's what you don't want unless you prefer your steak overcooked. Also, I like to use my digital thermometer, looking to be at around 125 to 130 for this cut of meat. If you don't have a digital thermometer, I suggest you get one. It's truly a game changer when it comes down to cooking steaks, chicken, anything. You'll nail it every try. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. And you know you gotta try it before you serve it to your guest. Delicious. Finishing touches, we're gonna finish this with our freshly chopped chimichurri sauce. Spread that all on top of this. Make sure you don't waste any of that sauce. Get it all on there. Make it pop. So I like to serve this steak with a side salad, rice, and some beans. It's absolutely amazing. You can make this for meal prep throughout the week or just an amazing dinner at night for you and the family to enjoy. Not a damn chance.